Yo, it's your boy Matt here. So we're out here again. 5 miles in right now. Goal today, 45. I think we'll see. I'm planning on just doing the masochist approach. Ride essentially 22.5 out. Ride 22.5 back. And then that should give me 45. Actually, so I'm on this bike path that I've always been on. Here's kind of that lake that, yeah, and so then at one point there's construction going on, and I actually just passed it, and they had a whole kind of crane thing, and it was running, and there's a person in it, and I was like, I'm 5 miles in. I really do not want to start over, and if I can't go on this path, then what can I do? So I just rode behind, and I definitely was not supposed to do that. So from now I'm gonna try to finish 45 at the construction point, so I could potentially get 50 miles today, depending on if I can get off or stay on at that point. But yeah, the whole goal 45. Oh, sorry. That was awkward. I was just taking up the entire lane. I didn't think there was anybody behind me. Anyways, so yeah, 50. So I'll probably pop on maybe in a few miles. I have a few stories to say, and they're good ones, so wait till the end, I guess. Oh, and I guess I should add, so I also was trying to do a amount of unicycle videos. However, I don't have a GoPro, so it would have been stitching multiple clips together, and I got kind of tired of jumping off, setting my phone, and then recording. It wasn't fun when I was doing that, so I have a few clips I'll probably pull up in this video, because why not? So yeah, maybe some scenic stuff. Maybe try to get something new that I didn't get last time, which might be hard because I'm on the same path. Alright, that's it. Woo-wee! And we're back! We're going for the more exaggerated titles because someone made fun of me. So, all the intros. Anyways, yeah, so I'm back on this kind of gravel road. I know last time I was not a big fan of it, but it's kind of peaceful. Now that I know I can jump off at some points, it's not that bad. Yeah, the other option is just staying on the road. And there was a ton of cars today, so maybe not the best option. My hand is falling asleep though, so I don't like that. Anyways, so some good news is my world record application went through, so I'm now set to when I finally get I'm ready, I can turn it in. So it'll be a lot of work until then. Obviously I have to get my miles up. I don't think I can use my handlebars, which will be a bit of a pain. So when I eventually do get my miles high enough, I need to do it without my handlebars as well. I don't know how bad it would be. It'll definitely be more pressure on my butt, but I can it's just my hands are falling asleep. I don't like that. There's a big sign workshop here. Look at this. Signs and barrels. In case you need your sign needs, contact them. don't steal it because there's barbed wire up there. Is it really worth it for a sign? Yeah, so that's like kind of one of the things I wanted to mention is just, I know I have a absolute goal today. I know I said 45, but like, might be a little tough. I'm kind of not feeling it. This one's gonna be like, I really have to push myself. I'm not really excited for it, so it's gonna be difficult. I don't know what mile I'm on either. So next time I'll check. Probably check after this. I'm guessing 10 to 12 miles in. So about the fourth of the way done, hopefully. Maybe more. I wouldn't complain about that. Yeah, and that's about it. So probably pop back on, do maybe some science talk, because it's been kind of blowing my mind. All right, I'm just gonna let it go. Yo! We're back. So this is just like a 5-mile checkup. So last time I was at 10 miles, so it's about, I think about 16. Last I checked, I was at about 15, but then I went like a few songs in. So I think I'm at 16. There's a lot of cars. I'm back on the main road. It's like, at least from my screen, it's like so dark. Okay. Yeah, so been decent. I've had saddle sores for like so long lately, and like I can feel them right now. My masochist plan, 10 miles left until I have to turn around. Then, you know, future Matt's just gonna hate me. But yeah, so anyways, like today, and so physical chemistry, boom. We are doing like, talking about particle wave duality. So is it a wave, is it a particle? Kind of like, so imagine like if you know anything kind of a little bit about chemistry, you'll know that like electrons kind of act as like a wave and a particle. There's like that duality. So one thing, basically everything is essentially a wave, or it's like it has that duality. So if you like can calculate my mass and my velocity, holy jumping! Generating so much wind. If you can get my mass and velocity, you can divide it by Planck's constant to get like my wavelength. Now it's gonna be super small, so it's like negligible. But we all have essentially a wavelength for moving. We calculated like a golf ball going pretty fast, and it was like the sun is like in the worst spot. And okay, I can do this, I guess. It's like in the, and it was like 8 to the negative times 10 to the negative 34th. So it's like nothing that we can detect. We can detect to like times 10 to the negative 15th. It's a little hairy, but we can do that. Yeah, so that's pretty fascinating. But we spent like the entire week talking about like, it's just a car sitting here. We talked about, I forgot, stupid son. We talked the entire week about like how the scientists would use classic physics, and then not classic physics, I don't remember the word. Classic physics is kind of like, if you imagine Newton, equipartition of energy kind of things. And then, so we spent the entire week kind of like how jumping back and forth as scientists. And now today he was like, yeah, so we did an experiment, and like you might know, like if you know the velocity of the electron, you cannot know like where it's gonna go, but you can know where it's or you can know where it's going to go, but you don't know the velocity. So essentially, it's impossible to determine the trajectory of an electron. So then he's like, yep, so classic physics just doesn't work. We'll just be jumping into quantum mechanics. So I was like, okay, so what the point was the whole week? Doing like formulas that essentially don't work? Anyway, well, so yeah, that was basically my rant. I mean, it's fascinating, but like, I'm just trying to figure out the point of what we were doing for the past bit, other than to not use it. I'm like, okay, well, that was it. I'll check in another like 5 miles. Okay, we're back. It's been, I turned around at like 20 miles, so I didn't get quite what I wanted. Main reason I turned around is that at 20 miles there was a hill. So I got to the top and I was like, well, if I go down, I have to go back up. So I just figured it'd be easier to turn around, kind of ride around Marquette. Shoulders. Oh, my hair is disgusting. What is that? It's just, look at that. I like messed with my ear pals. Now I have this thing. It's, so anyways, yeah, and then, so I'm at like 22 miles right now. This is as good as it's gonna get. 22 miles right now. I am so hungry, so I was like thinking about food. So I like called one of my friends. I was like, hey, if I order food for 8, would you pick it up? He was like, yeah. I'm like, sick. So then I spent like 6 minutes trying to figure out how to do that on my phone while riding. So now I have something to look forward to. I just can't wait till I get back. Probably gonna buy a pack of donuts and eat a pack of donuts. Eat some wings. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I'm not like tired. I'm kind of just bored. That's what I think I was like realizing my issue would be today, is just from the start, is like I wasn't feeling it, as in like I just not like wasn't like super motivated to do it. I'm probably not gonna really do scenic stuff today, just because it really isn't, and it's all seen. Maybe I'll do something. We'll see when I get close to the water, because right now it's just trees and stuff. Probably I was like whipping that. Yeah. So, but like now let's see here. Turn around at 20, so I'll be at automatic like 40 to get back home. I can do like 5 miles just around town, like not a big deal. I think last time I did like 7, so I can do it. I'm just hungry. I've been meaning to get granola bars, because I usually eat them as I'm riding, but I did forgot, and now I'm left with the consequences. But, there's not a lot of people, other than all the cars that are passing me. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go. Here's to another 22. Woo. Alright, back on the bike path. I'm at mile 33. I don't know if I'm hitting 45 today. My hunger is next level. Like, I think, so I ordered food for 8. I think I'll go until 8, and then I'm gonna pick up my food and just eat. And then I'm gonna go pick up more food. Eat that. I am so hungry. It's like honestly all I can think about. And like I was already bored, and then like now I'm hungry. It's like just not gonna happen today. And I'm tired, because it's been going for a while. I was contemplating just hanging outside the McDonald's that I passed like a mile ago, and just begging for like scraps. Just like fries, anything, 'cause I'm so... Okay, yeah. Honestly, I probably won't be. I'll probably put this away until I'm done, because I'm beat. I'm beat, hungry, tired, bored, and like I can't even Yeah, I've been out here for a bit. I don't know if you caught that, but that guy said he saw me on the highway 3 hours ago. Yeah, and I've been here for a while, so. Okay, I'm done. Well, I'm done with the video. I'm done with this segment. I'm a failure. I only went 36 miles. I took a shortcut that I don't know how much it saved me, but like I was like, it's gonna get me to food faster, or at least it seemed like it would. So I was like, it was uphill, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. Just get me off, and I'll walk. So I watched part of it, jumped back on and off, but I got food, and now I know the importance. I'm bringing food with me. Like, holy jumping. I could not tell you what happened in that last 5 miles. 5, 6, 10. Because I was only like, my stomach was just growling. I was so hungry. Next time, yeah, load up on like protein bars. Because like I obviously need something to eat as I'm riding, because there was no way. Like, and I'd like eaten 2 hours before I started. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today. 36 miles. I know I could hit 45 if I wasn't so like mentally broken. Like, yeah, it just broke me down mentally, where I was like, I can't. But like my legs weren't like in a super bad shape. Anyways, bye.